Welcome to another edition of Belle Momentss. My name is Jola-Grace Emmanuel, and today I just want to talk to us about something that hit me a while ago. On a particular evening, I was trying to reach someone and I tried their phone and the phone was switched off. And I thought to myself, okay, I'll leave it and I'll try again a little bit later on. I did, and the phone was still switched off. At that point in time, I sent a text message to the person, but I began to feel resentment inside of me, like, why would their phone be switched off? I need to talk to them and all of that. And as all of that was going on in my mind, I just had the Spirit of God said to me, why are you getting upset? This person is only owning their space. And I said to myself, okay, what does that even mean, owning their space? As I began to think about it, I realized that we all need to own our space. So today, the topic we're talking about is own your space. And what does it mean to own our space? It just means to realize that we have a responsibility for our lives. We have a responsibility for the things that we allow in our lives and the things that we disallow in our lives. And the truth is, a lot of times when we don't own our space, it just means that we lack self-confidence. It just means we lack self-worth. We are not confident enough to be able to set boundaries in our lives and say, okay, once it's 10 p.m. or once it's 11 p.m. and I'm done with what I need to do today, I'm going to bed, I need a good night's sleep, my phone needs to go off. Because if we just feel that, okay, I only feel good when people call me and I can talk to them, I can solve all of their problems, I can do all of this, it means something is wrong on the inside. And it's important for us to begin to look at our lives and begin to, evaluate and reassess. Are we confident? Are we bold enough to set boundaries in our lives? And there is nothing wrong with setting boundaries in your life. We need to set healthy boundaries in our lives. We need to own our space because your space is your responsibility. I like what Anna Taylor said. She said, love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and what you won't accept. I'll take that again. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and what you won't accept. Owning your space, setting boundaries is important. And I just want to encourage us today to begin to, set boundaries, set healthy boundaries for yourself. See, we all have 24 hours. The richest man has 24 hours. The poorest man has 24 hours. It depends on what we decide to do with our time. Sometimes we just are so busy. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm from one call to another, from one this to another. But are we being productive? All those things that we are doing, is it in line with our purpose, with our passion, or are we just busy without being productive? The onus is on us to begin to evaluate our lives, to begin to see, okay, what am I doing with my time, and not to feel bad by setting boundaries. See, sometimes people call you and probably you are doing something, maybe studying or praying or doing something, and at that point in time, you can't actually pick your call. And they call you repeatedly, like over and over and over and over again. And I'm saying to myself, you calling me 10 times doesn't mean that I'm going to pick your call the night time. Because if I don't pick it the first time, or at most the second time, it means that I'm in the middle of something. And I should be confident enough to be able to have that healthy boundary and say, please send me a text. I can't talk at the moment, or, But sometimes people sort of like come to you and they attack you like, oh, I called you yesterday, you didn't pick. And sometimes I'm saying to myself, okay, if you called me and I didn't pick, there is a text messaging service. You could have sent me a message and, we could have been able to sort whatever it is out. But sometimes it's just a way of people coming and interrupting yourself. And look at, like Anna said, he said, you teach people how you treat you by deciding what you will and what you won't accept. So now this person that I tried to call at a particular time and it was late, I know next time that, okay, if I want to reach this person by so time, they're already in bed, their phones will be switched off. I need to reach them between so time and so time. And one thing that I've learned, especially recently, with all this pandemic and everything that's happening. And I say it with all due respect, even in my own personal life, one thing that I've learned is nobody is indispensable. Sometimes we get our esteem from the fact that we are receiving so many calls. People want us to do this for them. People want us to do that for them. But the fact is, your esteem needs to come from God. Your esteem needs to come from yourself. You must be able to be confident enough to set healthy boundaries for your life so that you can be productive, so that you can fulfill your passion, you can fulfill your purpose, and so that you can live a balanced life. I want to challenge you today. Own your space. Set healthy boundaries. Thanks.